There's a quiet thief beneath my jacket, stealing warmth from when I care, slipping fingers through the pocket where my better heart once stared. My voice trembles in the dim light, like it's trying to hide a crime, and the blues leans in to question what I lost along the time. The bartender's towel pauses as he listens for my shame, and the bass hums low reminders of the choices I can't tame. If redemption has a lantern that can soften what I lack, it might catch the quiet thief before she steals my comfort back. A quiet thief beneath my jacket, taking pieces of my fire, trading hope for bitter wisdom that I never did desire. If tomorrow brings me courage, let it break what I redact, all the secrets I've been hiding from the thief beneath my jacket. Speaks softly like it's guarding all my wounds, tracing murmurs of a past life cut in half by ancient moons. My breath fogs up the bottle like it's trying to leave a sign, and the night waits patient, listen to the fault lines in my spine. A lover's faded laughter sits like dust upon my chest, and it settles with the weight of all the things I once repressed. If she saw the trembling woman underneath this coat so black, she would meet the quiet thief that keeps me holding shadows back. A quiet thief beneath my jacket, haunting every midnight ache, stealing courage from the corners that I never meant to break. If salvation wants to claim me from the ruin she's attacked, let it chase the whisper, tremble where this thief has kept me trapped. Jacket steals the stories I deny, leaves me fragile in the lamplight with a truth I can't untie. If the dawn begins its healing, let it mend the soul she cracked, till the warmth returns in full and the thief steps further back. There's borrowed light on tired skin that still remembers where I've been, where the echoes of my footsteps trace the outlines worn and thin. My voice drips through the silence like a secret left to keep, and the piano hums behind me like a lullaby for sleep. The bartender pours gently like he's measuring my past, like he knows that every promise I once made was built to last. If forgiveness holds a lantern through the places I gave in, let it shine upon the shadows of my borrowed, tired skin. Borrowed light on tired skin, show me what I failed to win. Let the night reveal the stories carved beneath the smoke and gin. If tomorrow comes with comfort, let it softly settle in on the quiet, broken beauty of my borrowed, tired skin. Guitar leans forward like it's listening to my ache, tracing scars I earned from battles that I never meant to take. The bass begins its heartbeat like it's mourning something true, while the blues unravels gently all the pieces I once knew. A photograph of younger me stares back with softened eyes, like she knows the roads I wandered and forgives the lost goodbyes. If she heard me in this moment, she might see what's hid within, how the years have left their stories on my borrowed, tired skin. Borrow light on tired skin, whisper where the past has been. Every flaw a quiet novel, every tear a violin. If redemption seeks to find me, let it rise and then begin, where the lanterns meet the loneliness on my borrowed, tired skin. Dark and holds me tight. If the dawn is kind tomorrow, let it gently check me in to the mercy I've been craving on my borrowed, tired skin. Glass rings on the walnut table echo truths I left behind, tracing circles through the silence like a map of my own mind. My voice curls in the low light like a whisper dressed in smoke, and the blues leans in beside me, knowing every word I choke. The bartender watches gently, like he's seen this all before, as he wipes away the memories that still haunt the hardwood floor. If forgiveness takes its shape inside the glow this moment's able, it'll rise from where I'm lingering with glass rings on the table. Ooh, glass rings on the walnut table, drawing halos round my sin. Every tremor from my fingers marks the battle lost within. If tomorrow brings me clarity, let it find me soft and stable, where the night keeps sketching circles with the rings upon the table. A slide guitar sighs mournful, like it's speaking for my bones, and the bass hums deep reminders of the years I faced alone. The candle flickers gently, painting shadows on my hands, while the blues collects the pieces of the woman who still stands. A ghost I used to love sits at the corner of my sight, shaped from laughter I abandoned, softly cutting through the night. If she heard me through this quiet, she might see what I enable, all the truths I keep in circles with the rings upon the table. Glass rings on the walnut table, holding echoes close to me. Every trembling conversation hides in their geometry. If redemption ever reaches for the things I'm barely able, it will find them drawn in silence with the rings upon the table. Rings on the walnut table shape my sorrow, shape my name. Let the night unveil the woman I became inside the flame. If salvation finds me someday, let it witness what is stable in the circles left behind me, with the rings upon the table. There are half-moon ashes on my breath from all the nights I burned promises I whispered that were never quite returned. The wind creeps through the shutters like it's warning me again. The harmonica moans softly like a ghost that feels my sin. My voice cracks on the floorboards where the truth begins to fall, and the slide guitar leans gently like it's trying to break the wall. If forgiveness had a shoreline where I wash what's left of death, I would lay my sorrow naked with these half-moon ashes on my breath. Half-moon ashes on my breath, falling slow like borrowed time. Every sigh a little tremor in the wreckage of my rhyme. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it rise from what's beneath, where the night keeps laying shadows on the ashes of my breath. The bartender lights a candle that can barely hold its flame, and the bass begins to murmur like it's whispering my name. My reflection in the bottle looks like someone sleeping rough, like the woman I've avoided 'cause her edges got too tough. A memory of quiet hands slips around me like a snare, and I feel the weight of choices trembling gently in the air. If the dawn could see me clearly, it might trace what's underneath all the jagged little stories in the ashes on my breath. Half-moon ashes on my breath, staining truths I meant to say. Every ember like a promise I misplace along the way. If redemption hears me breathing, let it loosen what is left, till the night stops laying memories like ashes on my breath. Ashes on my breath gather softly where I weep. Let the quiet heal the corners where my wounded secrets sleep. If salvation seeks to find me, let it land with subtle breath on the woman made of embers and the half-moon on her breath. There's a voice in the bottom of the bottle, faint but crying, like a memory I carried far too long without denying. It echoes through the amber like a whisper from the years, and the blues picks up the tremble that's been drowning in my fears. My breath fogs on the glass rim like a ghost that came to stay, and the slide guitar drifts lonely through the darkness on its way. If forgiveness waits in shadows while the night begins to throttle, it might hear a voice still linger in the bottom of the bottle. Her voice in the bottom of the bottle, echoing soft against my skin, turning sorrow into scripture that I swallow once again. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it answer when I call, 'cause tonight a voice is haunting from the bottom of it all. The bartender lifts an eyebrow like he knows the cost I've paid, sees the stories in the tremble that my fingertips have made. The bass grows deep and heavy as the truth begins to show, and the blues unfurls the memories I once buried low. Her laughter breaks in fragments like a mirror cracked by time, and I hear it in the quiet between every tortured rhyme. If the dawn can read the writing in the wounds I never coddled, it'll hear a voice still echo in the bottom of the bottle. Her voice in the bottom of the bottle, calling softly through the air. Every swallow builds a moment that the daylight cannot make. If redemption seeks to find me after everything I throttle, it'll reach for who I'm dreaming in the bottom of the bottle. Her voice in the bottom of the bottle, holding truth I can't escape, carving shadows through the hours in a dark familiar shape. If salvation someday claims me, let it learn before the fall that her voice still speaks my story from the bottom of it all. Shadows are cheaper after 2, when the night forgets your name, when the smoky air grows heavy with the cost of hidden blame. My voice drifts through the dimness like a promise that withdrew, and the piano keeps on telling me what I already knew. The slide guitar comes softly like it's sneaking out of truth, while the bass hums deep reminders of a long forgotten youth. If redemption had a curfew, it'd be somewhere overdue, 'cause the shadows lose their patience and they're cheaper after 2. Shadows are cheaper after 2, and I dance with 1 or 2, hearing echoes of decisions that I barely made it through. If tomorrow gives me courage, I'll admit what's overdue, but tonight I fade in corners where the shadows follow through. The bartender wipes a glass like he's seen this reel before, of a woman spilling heartache on the cracks across the floor. The blues curls round my ankles like a rumor caught in lace, while the candlelight grows fragile on the edges of my face. A half-remembered lover calls me back with phantom hands, but the distance in his memory is too wide for where he stands. If he knows I'm still pretending everything I never grew, he'll forgive the way I wander where the shadows gather blue. Shadows are cheaper after 2, in the hush of worn-out bars, where the night becomes a refuge from the ache of who we are. If salvation pours me kindness in the dark I stumble through, let it wait till I stop hiding from the shadows after 2. And I wear them like perfume, letting sorrow fill the spaces where the heart forgets its room. If the dawn begins to find me, let it soften what I rue. Till then I'll drown in whispers where the shadows fall at true. Bar stains know my story, like the nights that stitch my skin. Every spill a quiet chapter of the places I've been in. My voice trembles through the low light like a secret bare and warm. And the slide guitar comes whispering like it's weeping where I'm torn. The bartender never asked me why I sit alone so late, just pour silence by If forgiveness walked beside me on the edge of this old floor, it would read the stains and shadows that remember me before. The bar stains know my story, know the tears I've been denied. Every mark a little echo of the nights I nearly cried. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it hear my quiet plea. For the stains have held my secrets in the dark instead of me. The bass rolls deep and lonely like the truths I hold inside, while the night keeps pulling gently on the things I meant to hide. The neon flickers softly like it's tired from the fire, and my memories fall around me like a warm but weighty night. The lover from my past appears in silhouette and smoke like the ghost of every promise neither one of us awoke. If she heard me now confessing in this dim-lit territory, she'd forgive the woman broken where the bar stains know my story. The bar stains know my story, every bruise and every vow, every moment where I whispered I'll be different somehow. If redemption seeks to soothe me, let it come in subtle glory, where the shadows keep on listening, and the bar stains know my story. The bar stains know my story, etched in quiet, etched in pain. Let the night restore my spirit as the truth begins to drain. If salvation waits at sunrise, let it rise in territory where I left my heart for safekeeping. And the bar stains know my story. The silence painted me red in the corners of this place, where the truth sat down beside me with a shadow for a face. There's a made us tremble cuts, a line across my soul, and the blues begins its whisper where the broken stories roll. My voice cracks like a promise that I held for far too long, and the bass hums underneath me like it's steady in my roll. If forgiveness walks the edges of the words I never said, it will hear the night confessing how the silence painted me red. The silence painted me red, bold enough to leave a trace of the woman I've abandoned in the scars I can't erase. If tomorrow sees me clearer in the tears that I have shed, let it wash away catch my shame. But the glow just makes it brighter, where the guilt still speaks my name. The slide guitar rolls slowly like a river through the dust, washing over all the memories that still argue with my trust. A whisper from the doorway sounds like someone I once knew, like a memory of laughter I believed was always true. If that ghost could touch my heartbeat, maybe then I'd feel instead more than broken walls and ashes, where the silence painted me red. The silence painted me red in a palette made of pain. Every hue a quiet secret dripping down my skin again. If redemption dips its fingers in the truth I left unsaid, it might draw a softer picture where the silence painted me red. The silence painted me red, but the night ain't through with me. There are colors left unspoken I've been dying not to see. If the morning brings me mercy, let it brush my soul instead, till I rise in calmer colors where the silence once bled red. Oh. The window fog remembers me in shapes I can't deny, like the ghosts of distant choices drawing halos as they cry. My voice moves through the quiet like a flame that's lost its glow, and the blues begins its whisper where the colder breezes blow. The barroom hums in shadows with a memory of its own, while the slide guitar comes searching for the ache I've never shown. If forgiveness finds the outline of the woman meant to be, it will start inside the traces that the window fog sees me. The window fog remembers me, every breath I fail to hide, every shape a soft confession pressed against the other side. If tomorrow clears the outlines, let it show me mercy free. For tonight I'm drawn in silence where the window fog knows me. The bartender dims a lantern as he listens for my voice, and the bass begins its murmur like it's weighing every choice. A shadow from a broken love returns to haunt the glass, and I feel the past unravel through the patterns I trespass. My fingertips trace circles where the warmth begins to fade, and the blues takes hold of stories I was never meant to trade. If the sunrise finds me shivering where the truth begins to flee, it will witness what I whispered where the window fog framed me. clears the picture. Let it match what's left in me, in the fragile fading sketches where the window fog sees me. Decide to leave, holding silhouettes of moments even sorrow can retrieve. If salvation comes tomorrow, let it rise and let me be, for the night still knows my shadow, and the window fog knows me. There's a place where neon leaks into my bones and settles deep, where the shadows press like memories and never learn to sleep. My voice drifts through the stillness like a ghost that lost her hymn, and the blues pulls up a chair beside the aching in my limbs. The bartender folds a napkin like he's bracing for the truth, while the bass begins its murmur with the patience of my youth. If forgiveness finds a doorway through the cracks of broken tones, it will glow where the neon meets her bones. The slide guitar moves slowly like it's wading through my scars, echoing the faded truths I left in corner bars. My heartbeat shakes the table, yet my words keep falling fragile like a flame that's grown too weak. A memory of someone I once trusted shivers near, and her laughter breaks like glass against the edges of my fear. If she knew the glow inside me, cracks and flicker painted zones, she might touch the fragile places where the neon haunts my bones, where the neon leaks into my bones, casting visions in the air. Every sorrow glows in amber like a lantern of despair. If Whiskey carves a woman out of me, the world forgot to see, turning quiet desperation in a fractured poetry. My voice rolls through the low light like a flame that barely holds, and the blue sits down beside me, whispering truths in smoky folds. The bartender knows the tremble in the hand I try to steady, sees the battles in my breathing and the sorrow always ready. If forgiveness has a doorway through the dark where I should be, it might open on the woman whiskey carved out of me. Whiskey carves a woman out of me with every sip I take, every swallow loosening secrets I've been dying not to break. If tomorrow brings me comfort, let it rise and let it see all the shapes I tried to shadow where the whiskey sculpted me. The slide guitar pulls softly at the corners of my doubt, tracing curves of old decisions I can't seem to live without. My breath trembles in the lantern as it flickers off the glass, and the bass hums ancient warnings of the nights I let collapse. A silhouette from yesterday walks past in phantom form, and I feel her linger softly like a memory grown warm. If she ever knew the woman that the night still tries to free, she might hold the broken pieces whiskey carved beneath my plea. Whiskey carves a woman out of me, sharper where I'm torn, soft where I've been hollow, bold where I've been worn. If redemption hears me whisper through the truths I oversee, let it carve a gentler future in the stone that shapes me. Whiskey carves a woman out of me and leaves her in the glow where the shadows make her honest and the lamplight makes her slow. If salvation finds her standing where the night refused to flee, let it know the ghost behind her is the woman carved from me. folding whiskey amber, where my memories like to pool, where the truths I never wanted learned to bend and bend me cruel. The piano feels my heartbeat, playing quiet through the haze, and my voice falls like a secret through the corners of this maze. The bartender hums softly as he shuts the lights down low, and the bass begins its murmuring like it knows what I won't show. If forgiveness found a moment in these echoes growing dim, it would settle in the silence where the whispers fold within. Whispers fold in whiskey amber, glowing soft through wounded pride. Every note a faded shimmer I've been trying hard to hide. If tomorrow brings me comfort, let it seep beneath my skin, through the warm and quiet shadows where the whispers fold within. The slide guitar drifts gently like it's mending all I've torn, and the night feels like a refuge for the woman left forlorn. My reflection bends in amber like a ghost I almost know, painted gold with borrowed courage I've been scared to let go. A memory of distant laughter circles back through every chord, and it lingers in the silence like a half-forgotten word. If the dawn hears my confession, it might lift what I've held in, all the bruises hidden amber where the whispers fold within. Whispers fold in whiskey amber, blending sorrow into grace. Every tear becomes a shimmer on the glow beneath my face. If redemption starts its healing in the quiet after sin, let it rise in gentle colors where the whispers fold within. Whispers fold in whiskey amber, hold me steady through the ache. Let the fire beneath the silence warm the truths I couldn't take. If salvation comes tomorrow, let it start from where I've been, with a woman made of shadows, where the whispers fold within. Cold whiskey on a warm wrist drips a story down my arm, like a truth I didn't swallow, trying hard to do me harm. My voice trembles like a ribbon caught in wind that's pressing slow, and the blues curls near beside me where my fractured pressured moments glow. The bartender wipes the counter like he's polishing my pain, seeing tears I haven't cried yet, growing heavy in the grain. If forgiveness finds a reason to embrace what I've dismissed, it might rest where whiskey lingers on the warmth upon my wrist. Cold whiskey on a warm wrist, where regret begins to weigh, where my heartbeat meets the quiet in a dim and fragile sway. If tomorrow brings me solace, let it rise through wounds unkissed, till the warmth defines a woman, not the whiskey on her wrist. The slide guitar hums gently like it's holding back a plea, tracing edges of the sorrow carved too deep inside of me. The bass rolls slow and steady like a train that's lost its steam, while the night reveals the corners of the stories I redeem. A reflection in the bar light shows a woman worn and brave, one who lost herself in shadows she once thought she had to save. If she knew the cold confession and the truth I coexist, she might warm the parts untouched by whiskey falling on my wrist. Cold whiskey on a warm wrist, painting portraits of the past, letting memories drip slowly from the moments built to last. If redemption comes to heal me with the strength I once dismissed, let it dry the silent sadness where the whiskey made my wrist. Cold whiskey, cold whiskey, cold whiskey. Cold whiskey on a warm wrist, let the night forgive my flaws, let the dawn uncover kindness in the stillness of my pause. If salvation sees me searching for the strength I can't resist, let it claim the woman hidden where the whiskey kissed her wrist. Oh, whiskey. She left her sins on my shoulders like a coat I didn't choose, and the way began to whisper all the truths I try to lose. My voice shakes in the lamplight like it's searching for a home, while the blues leans in beside me, sworn to never let me roam. The bartender keeps staring like he's reading every sigh, wiping slow along the counter like he's watching time go by. If forgiveness walks she left me in the cracks between these roads. She left her sins on my shoulders, heavy as a winter night. Every bruise a quiet shadow in the corners out of sight. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it lighten what corrodes, 'cause I've carried silent sorrow through the weight of borrowed load. The slide guitar moves gently like it's warning me to breathe, and the bass hums deep reminders of the scars I can't unsheath. Her memory is a lantern flickering in echoes old, painting warmth across my conscience in a glow both sharp and cold. A whisper from her past life curls like smoke beneath my skin, and it lingers like a promise I can't outrun or begin. If the dawn could break the shackles of the hurt her leaving sold, it would see the woman trembling under burdens she bestowed. She left her sins on my shoulders, stitching stories in a bone. Every heartbeat holds a burden I've been scared to face alone. If redemption seeks to claim me from the ache her leaving owed, let it lift the ghost she planted in the weight of downturned roads. Salvation finds me steady where her shadows once overflowed. I'll return what wasn't mine and release her borrowed There's a room that doesn't sleep inside the corners of my mind, where the shadows keep their vigil and the truth is less than kind. My voice leaks through the silence like a tear across the floor, and the piano keeps on humming like it's heard this all before. The slide guitar comes whispering, pain and sorrow through the cracks, while the bass begins its heartbeat like it's pulling my heart back. If forgiveness finds a rhythm, it's a trembling, fragile beat, like the one that keeps me living in the room that doesn't sleep, in the room that doesn't sleep. Every breath becomes a tale, every sigh a quiet memory I've been too afraid to hail. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it come when wounds run deep, 'cause I'm haunted by the echoes in the room that doesn't sleep. The bartender lights a candle, like he's trying to soothe the ghost, and he pours a deeper sorrow, the kind I needed most. The blues holds down my heartbeat, like it knows just where to pull, and it fills the room with stories that my silence leaves half full. The mirror on the counter shows a woman I outgrew, someone braver, someone softer, someone I once thought I knew. If the dawn begins to question what I buried in the deep, it can ask me through the darkness in the room that doesn't sleep, in the room that doesn't sleep. There are truths I can't erase, every whisper like a lantern, showing pieces out of place. If redemption finds me trembling, let it hold me while I weep, for I'm living with my shadows in the room that doesn't sleep. Sleep, let the quiet guide me home, let the ghosts that walk beside me know I'm tired of being alone. If the sunrise keeps its promise, let it rise, but let me keep all the strength I found in sorrow, in the room that doesn't sleep. Underneath the ashtray moon, I spill the secrets I've denied. Shadows curl around my fingers, like the truths I've softly lied. The guitar leans in beside me, with a tremor in its tone, echo in the faded moments I was never meant to own. The night hangs heavy on my shoulders, like a coat of borrowed sand. and the bass begins its heartbeat like it knows where I've been. If forgiveness found a footstep, it would tiptoe through this gloom, passing by the quiet woman underneath the ashtray moon. Underneath the ashtray moon, where the silence feels like smoke. Every sigh becomes a story that my trembling voice. If tomorrow brings redemption, let it gently find me soon. 'Cause tonight I'm holding sorrow underneath the ashtray moon. Bartender lights a candle like he's cautious of my tears. And the slide guitar surrenders all the weight of wasted years. My reflection in the bottle looks like someone out of tune, someone softened by the shadows underneath the ashtray moon. A whisper from a memory drags a shiver up my spine, of a man I once believed in but could never make a line. If he saw me in this moment, would he know the same cocoon? Oh, the woman born in silence underneath the ashtray moon. Underneath the ashtray moon, I'm unraveling my blame, letting every broken promise warm the edges of my shame. If the dawn begins to beckon, let it rise without a swoon. I'm still singing through the quiet underneath the ashtray moon. Underneath the ashtray moon, let the night rewrite my name, till the embers of my sorrow fade into a softer flame. If redemption wants to hold me, let it find me safe and soon, as I breathe away the heartache underneath the ashtray moon. There's a slow fire in the back room where my stories like to hide. where the heat curls through the shadows like a promise left at night. My voice slips through the embers with a quiet, smoky tone, like I'm speaking for the pieces of the woman I outgrew alone. The slide guitar comes creeping like a whisper on the flame, and the blues settles beside me like it knows me by my name. If redemption has a corner in this room of muted scars, it's the glow behind the fire where I trace my broken stars. A slow fire in the back room, burning softer than my pain. Every spark a small confession I've been scared to say again. If tomorrow brings me courage, let it rise through soot and bloom, till it warms the quiet corners of this slow fire in the back room. The bartender takes his time, like he's weighing every pour, like he knows the heat behind me is a truth I can't ignore. The bass keeps humming steady like a lullaby for scars, and the guitar pulls down the ceiling with its long and aching bars. There's a memory beside me that the flames refuse to drown, of a man who held me gently just before he let me down. If the night could hold my shadow, it would tuck away the gloom, but it dances with my sorrow in this slow fire in the back room. A slow fire in the back room, writing stories on my skin, every flicker like a warning of the truth I hold within. If the daylight ever finds me, let it chase away the doom, but tonight I'll warm my heart beside this slow fire in the back room.
Lanterns at closing time flicker soft against the wall, casting shadows that remember every rise and every fall. My voice slips through the silence like a whisper dressed in blue. 'Cause these stories that I'm holding are too heavy to undo.
The slide guitar beside me sighs exactly what I mean, tracing heartbreak in a language that remains forever seen. If the truth could find direction in the smoke that fills this place, it would follow every teardrop down the corners of my face. Lanterns at closing time,
hold me while the night grows thin. Let the music keep me steady when the world starts closing in. If tomorrow comes with mercy, let it wait until I climb through the fog of all my memories, these lanterns at closing time. The bartender knows better than to ask where I've been hid. Sees the tremble in my fingers that the whiskey never rid. Every chord the pianist offers feels like mercy in disguise, like a promise from the darkness that the dawn won't criticize.
my heart's a worn-out journal with its pages torn and stained, filled with battles that I fought alone and losses unexplained.
If forgiveness has a rhythm, it's the one I can't rehearse.
But the blues keep spinning comfort through the verses of my curse. Lanterns at closing time flicker where my fears align. Every glow a small confession I could never quite define.
If the night could hold me closer, I'd surrender every line to the warmth that gently settles
through these lanterns at closing time. Keep your gentle watch on me till the sunlight dulls the echoes of the ghost I set free.
If the dawn begins its climb, let it rise on its own time.
I'll be resting in the ember of these lanterns at closing time. whispers in the whiskey rain that fall against my skin, like the echoes of the secrets I have carried deep within. The harmonica is mourning like a story left untold, while the night collects my silence and the shadows growing cold. My voice betrays the tremble of a heart that lost its way, like the storm behind my ribs won't let the thunder fade away. If the rain could wash the memories that I never learned to face, it would leave me with a gentler version standing in my place. Whispers under whiskey rain, singing truths I can't contain. Every drop a soft confession, falling slow against the pain. If forgiveness starts with weather, let it break this wall of shame. While I'm hiding from myself beneath the whiskey rain. The bartender lights a candle like he's trying to warm the storm, and the slide guitar comes crawling like a hand that once was warm. The blues sits down beside me with a knowing kind of grace, as the shadows on the floorboard start to mirror my embrace. My reflection in the window looks like someone I once knew, someone braver, someone brighter, someone easier to undo. But the woman that I've turned into is carved from darker days, and tonight she lets the rain rewrite her edges in new ways. Whispers on the whiskey rain, trembling through my tired frame. If tomorrow brings me sunlight, I might learn to breathe again. But tonight I'm seeking shelter from the fire and the stain, in the arms of all these whispers under whiskey rain. Under whiskey rain, hold me while the night is alone. Let the storm rewrite my heartbeat to a quieter, safer song. If the dawn decides to find me, let it wash away the pain. 'Cause I'm learning how to listen under whiskey rain. There are cinders sleeping on her lips from every word she never spoke. Burnt out stories left unwhispered in the ashes of her smoke. My voice falls like a feather through the stillness, drained and low, and the blues leans close beside me like it's listening to my glow. The bartender folds his arms like he's bracing for my truth, reading tremors in my breathing like a sign from weathered youth. If forgiveness warms the embers that these memories eclipse, it will rise from words unspoken where the cinders stain her lips. Cinders sleeping on her lip where confession curls inside. Every spark a muted longing, she's too frightened to confide. If tomorrow brings me solace, let it melt the icy grips of the woman forged in silence with the cinders on her lips. The slide guitar drifts softly like a flame about to die, tracing lines across my history that no tears could ever dry. The bass hums deep and ancient like a hymn I can't forget, while the night paints every fracture in a glow of dim regret. Her shadow stirs behind me like it's hunting for a name, and I feel her breath remind me we're both carved from smoke and shame. If she touched my trembling heartbeat with the truth her silence slips, she would see the ash we share lies in the cinders on lips. Cinders sleeping on her lips, glowing faintly when she speaks. Every word a hidden ember, burning softer as she leaks. If redemption sees me fragile, let it rise in little sips, till the dawn forgives the woman with the cinders on her lips. Salvation wakes the ashes, let it warm these fingertips, so I breathe again in mercy from the cinders on her lips. Her regret drips down the bar lamp in a soft electric home, like a ghost that learned to linger where my aching comes undone. My voice flows through the amber like a leaf without a stem, and the blues curls in beside me like it knows the shape of them. The bartender turns the switch twice like he's trying to revive little pieces of the courage I've forgotten to survive. If forgiveness holds a rhythm in this quiet midnight camp, it will hear her sorrow spilling where regret drips down the lamp. Slow on worn out wood, tracing stories in the shadows that I never understood. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it soften where I clamp all the pain this lamp remembers when regret drips from its clamp. Guitar size gentle, like it's watching me confess, mending fractures in the silence I've grown too afraid to bless. The bass hums low and steady as the bourbon stains my breath, and I feel the years behind me rise and settle like a death. A photograph tucked in my pocket warms beneath my trembling palm of a woman I once trusted, who was lightning after calm. If the dawn could see the outline of the truth I've kept intact, it would know why lamp and sorrow drip together in their pact. Unwinds my memory and regret drips down the land. Drips down the bar lamp, and the night forgives my sin. Let the flicker warm the pieces I've grown too sore to begin. If salvation seeks a moment, let it spark beneath the dam where the glow and sorrow gather. As regret drips down the lamp. There are cinders sleeping on her lips from every word she never spoke, burned out stories left unwhispered in the ashes of her smoke. My voice falls like a feather through the stillness, strained and low, and the blues leans close beside me like it's listening to my glow. The bartender folds his arms like he's bracing for my truth, reading tremors in my breathing like a sign from weathered youth. If forgiveness warms the embers that these memories eclipse, it will rise from words unspoken where the cinders stain her lips. Cinders sleeping on her lips where confession curls inside. Every spark a muted longing, she's too frightened to confide. If tomorrow brings me solace, let it melt the icy grips of the woman forged in silence with this on her lips. The sly guitar drives softly like it's tracing where we stayed, mapping stories on the cushion. Oh, the air's ever dry. The bass hums deep and ancient like a hymn I can't forget, while the night paints every fracture in a glow of dim regret. Her shadow stirs behind me like it's hunting for a name, and I feel her breath remind me we're both carved from smoke and shame. If she touched my trembling heartbeat with the truth her silence slips, she would see the ash we share lies in the cinders on our lips. Cinders sleeping on her lips, glowing faintly when she speaks. Every word a hidden ember, burning softer as she leaks. If redemption sees me fragile, let it rise in little sips till the dawn forgives the woman with the cinders on her lips. Cinders sleeping on her lips like confessions left to fall. Let the morning find me gentle where the night once held me thrall. If salvation wakes the ashes, let it warm these fingertips so I breathe again in mercy from the cinders on her lips. The candle bends when she speaks like it's bowing to the truth, like it knows the weight she carries from the wreckage of her youth. My voice drifts through the lamplight like a fragile autumn plea, and the blues hovers beside me, whispering what's left of me. The bartender leans forward with a look that reads too much, seeing sorrow in the tremble of my glass before the touch. If forgiveness burns in shadows where the land It will flicker where the quiet bends when I begin to speak. The candle bends when she speaks, leaving halos in the glow. Every flame a timid witness to the things I never show. If tomorrow brings me mercy, let it hold the tears I keep. For the candle's always listening when the broken start to speak. Slide guitar sighs gently, like it's mourning for my hands, tracing lines across the stories that the quiet understands. My breath quivers like a sinner, begging night to let her be, while the bass hums deep reminders of the truths entwined in me. A silhouette from yesterday lingers soft behind the glass, and her laughter fills the distance like a ghost I can't surpass. If the dawn saw how I trembled through the secrets that I leak, it would guard the dim confession where the candle bends to speak. The candle bends when she speaks, glowing soft on what I hide. Every shadow paints a question I can barely push aside. If redemption dares to find me, let it kneel before the weak, where the flame curves down in reverence when I quietly speak. Candle bends when she speaks, hear the night fall in a hush, let the glow unveil the fractures underneath the quiet blush. If salvation meets me trembling, let it rise in gentle peaks, for the flame already knows me, and it bends when my heart speaks. He leaves her echo on empty glasses, like a whisper carved in rings, where the night collects her secrets in the dust the lamplight brings. My voice curves through the quiet like a ribbon made of smoke, and the blue he's sealing all my fears, watching shadows on the counter trace the timelines of my tears. If forgiveness holds a moment in the quiet dust that passes, it will rise in faint reflection where her echo stains the glasses. She leaves her echo on empty glasses, cold and hollow in their shine. Every ring a whispered memory she forgot was once mine. If tomorrow finds me softer, let it live what sorrow masses, where her voice still lingers fragile on the rims of empty glasses. The slide guitar moans gently, like it's yearning to confess, sketching outlines of the stories I could never quite address. The bass hums deep and steady, like a vow I never kept, while the room grows dense with silence where our quiet ending slept. Her laughter, faint as dying light, returns in scattered tones, and I feel it press my conscience through the marrow of my bones. If the dawn looks through the ruins of the woman night surpasses, it will witness ghosts like murmurs left on half-forgotten glasses. She leaves her echo on empty glasses, glimmering where shadows bloom. Every shape a dim reminder of what drifted toward its doom. If redemption seeks to hold me in the dawn that softly passes, let it see the truth I'm saving in her echoes on the glasses. She leaves her echo on empty glasses, and the quiet drinks it in. Let the night forgive the heartbreak I no longer can begin. If salvation waits at sunrise, let it find the girl who passes through the ghosts of whispered memories on the rims of empty glasses. There are ashes on the laughter I I forgot to ever save. From the nights where joy grew fragile and my smile began to cave. My voice shakes like loose foundation underneath this quiet room, and the blues curls near my rib cage like it's sweeping up my gloom. The bartender lifts his eyebrow like he knows the taste I chase, sees the memories dusted heavy on the corners of my face. If forgiveness warms the embers of the joy that time forgot, it will blow across the remnants where my laughter turned to rot. Ashes on the laughter I forgot, faded soft in smoky gray. Every joke a distant shadow I can't conjure back to play. If tomorrow finds my heartbeat in the things the past begot, let it sweep away the ashes on the laughter I forgot. The slide guitar draws circles round the spaces I once filled, echoes trembling through the memories my silence nearly killed, and the bass hums slow and heavy like it's warning me to breathe, while the night collects the fragments that I never dared relieve. A voice from long ago drifts through my wine glass, faint and warm, like a whisper through the rafters in a half-remembered storm. If the dawn could trace the outlines where my joy got overwrought, it would find a girl still searching for the laughter she forgot. Ashes on the laughter I forgot, wiped away with trembling grace. Every spark a fleeting memory I'm too tired to replace. If redemption shines tomorrow, let it polish what it's wrought, till the night forgives the cinders of the laughter I forgot. Scattered soft along the floor, let the morning breathe my sorrow through the cracks beneath the door. If salvation seeks the woman time has tenderly misplaced, let it lift her from the ashes where her laughter once was traced.